Holy Mother of God. Today we are going to see Seawall / Alive. Seawall, Alive? I don't even know. I know Jake Gyllenhaal is in this, and that's all I know. At last, my love has come along. Back at the Hudson Theatre where we saw Burn This at the beginning of the trip.
Yeah.
Talk about bookends. Here's the Velasco where Network was. It's kind of weird because it's completely empty. It's like a theater without people to live in it, like a house, like an empty house basically. For tonight I am Jared Pachevsky. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sitting up super high and this is scary. This is a scary high balcony. Ugh. There's a lot of people stage dooring, but I'm not gonna do it because sadly this is one of the worst things I've seen. I'm so sorry, but it is. I'm not gonna lie about it. This seems like a good spot to talk about this. So it's two monologues. It's Seawall in the first act and Alive in the second. And basically it's both about dads talking about life and things that happen to them and their kids, which is, you know, and their wives, which are things that do not interest me. I think the problem with this for me was that it sort of felt like a really sad stand-up routine. I am super depressed. This was so sad and philosophical and just not my type of theater. I said at the beginning of my trip that I really needed to find out what kind of straight plays I like, and now I know that this is not for me. It wasn't really a story, it's a long monologue that had, for me, some tonal issues. I mean, one minute they're trying to make pop culture references and jokes, and the next they're being super abstract with their language. Like, it's the first thing these playwrights have written, and I'm probably fucking up on saying that, but it was so messy to me. And also the characters are so bland. They have zero personality, which makes me care nothing for. Just thinking about the structure of both of the plays so much, I was like, they're trying to tell 4 stories at the same time, and they tell you the beginning of each one, and then they want to end each of the stories at the same time, and it's such a stand-up kind of way of telling a story, except that this was not funny at all. It's not supposed to be. It's sad. I'm leaving the theater completely empty. I love Jake Gyllenhaal. He is very attractive though. It was a very thirsty audience. When he first came on stage, you could just feel the energy of all the women like, ah! But underwhelming, really underwhelming. And I really have no clue what this is doing on Broadway. It does not feel like something that's supposed to be here for some reason. Say what you want, that's what I think. Too bad. Of course, I realize how much work it must take to learn an hour-long monologue, and these actors, they really tried their best. I think really the problem is with the source material, because it's not their fault. I know what Jake Gyllenhaal can do. There was so much potential, but it was like, I think it's a direction problem. I don't think it's the actor, so that's the plus I'm gonna give. And I'm not saying that everything I see has to be funny or comical or whatever. I like it when I can feel shitty about something. The problem is that they're trying to make you feel really bad and you don't care. I didn't care. You know, I've seen so many amazing things. Not everything can be spectacular. On to the next thing. See ya.